This video is going to give you some pointers on how to practice the bass Audition Etude, and we're going to be practicing it at the tempo of 120, and at the end I'll give you a performance at a variety of tempos that will help you play along with it and give you some pointers on how to connect the whole thing together. So let's get started. Anytime you see an X as a note head, you're going to play the rim of the pad, right? So you got your normal playing area, and remember, just as you would on an actual drum, don't overplay the rim, right? All that's going to do is tear up your mallets or your sticks, whatever you're using. Alright, so you can see in the first measure we have the rim followed by 2 double stops, make sure you play them together, and then a strong 4-triplet 1. Notice that it starts with the right hand, the 4-triplet 1. Alright, so here we go, we're going to play that. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, lolly 1. And 1, 2, again, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, lolly 1. And bring a lot of intensity with that. That's the big opening statement. You know, this just as with the snare etude, if you checked that out, the bass etude is meant to go along with it, and you know, this is one of those moments that you're making a big statement. It's meant to imitate music that you would have in the marching show. So it's going to go through a bunch of different styles, a bunch of different playing styles, dynamics. So try to max out all of the different moods that this is trying to take you through. So this one would be a big and bold one. So, and then in measure 2 we have our release from the measure we just played, and then immediately playing softly. So make sure you're not rebounding that one, and then play the triplet on beat 3. Here we go, this is measure 2, and 1, 2, ready, and 1, soft, 3, and, oops, meant triplet. Here we go, 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, lolly, 1. Here we go, 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, lolly, and 1. Now you'll notice that in the downbeat of measure 3 is an accented note, but it's also at piano, so just a nice 6-inch stroke, that'll be all we need. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, lolly, 4, 1, 2, again, and go. 1, 2, 3, lolly, 4, 1. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, lolly, 4, 1. Okay, here we go. So this is measure 3. Okay, so after you play the rim on beat 2, you're going to keep the right hand on the rim so that you can play it again on beat 4. And you'll notice that we have a piano dynamic, and then to get us into the downbeat of 4, big change going up to forte again. So here's what that sounds like. And 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, and a 1. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, and a 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, and 2, ready, go. 1, 2, and a 1, 2, again, and go. 1, 2, and a 1. And notice that I'm not playing that rim very loud. All right, here we go. This is measure 4. So big release that we just played, and then some mezzo forte, non-accented strokes. So just keep those at that medium dynamic level. Here we go. This is measure 4. And 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, and 1, 2, again, and go. 1, 2, and 4, 1. So in a real bassline situation, measure 4, you know, it would probably be a unison downbeat, and then running eighth notes or something like it, and you know, just playing that medium dynamic level means you're trying to balance with the people around you. So play it with that kind of stroke. You know, you're not trying to. It's not the second and third notes there are not made to be impact notes. They're just part of probably a moving line. All right, one more time. And 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 1. All right, here we go. So this is measure 5 now. You know, if you think about what we did with the pulse shifting exercises, going from triplets to sixteenths, or eighths to triplets, or you know, any kind of shift like that, you're going to need to use that here. So be careful that the triplets going into the sixteenths, make sure the sixteenths don't sound like 16th note triplets, right? You don't want to crush them too much, so be accurate with that. Notice the sticking, notice the change in dynamic again. Here we go. and 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, lolly, 3, 1, 2, ready, go, 1, 2, lolly, 3, 1, 2, ready, go, 1, 2, lolly, 3, and 1, 2, and 1, 1, 2, lolly, 3, 4, 1. Alright. Measure 6. Changing dynamic one more time. And you notice on beat 3 and 4 we have some triplet notes. We're not playing all the partials of the triplet anymore. And then also we're adding some diddles to that. So just be careful with how you do that. And, you know, try to play, as you're practicing this, play it without the diddles. You know, playing just the skeleton rhythm. 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1. 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1, 2. 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1, 2. 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1. So 1, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1. And then you add the diddles in. 1, 2 lolly. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 1, 2, 3, and 1. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 1, 2, ready, go. Okay. Measure 7. These accents line up with the accents in the snare paradiddle diddles. So here we go. Measure 7. And 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, again, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Alright, and the downbeat of measure 8 is going to be a little bit softer so that you have room to crescendo. And measure 8. And 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Big, probably unison downbeat is what would happen at measure 9. Here we go, measure 8 again. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And it's important on measures 7 and 8 that you're not crushing those 16th notes too much. Now, of course, when we're at a faster tempo, 164, the notes will have to be closer together, but you know, we can all tell the difference between, you know, a crushed note versus a note that is properly in rhythm. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Measure 7 and 8 would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. And you'll see that on measure 8 when I'm being more musical with the line, having to shape it. Use a little bit more arm in there, whereas, you know, measure 7, a little bit more wristy, and then, you know, as we were on the line and we would define things, we would probably make those types of decisions. Alright, so measure 9. Here we go, just slamming and jamming. These are big unison figures, nice and big. Measure 9, and 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Cool. Measure 10. Dynamics, triplets. Start with the right hand. Here we go. And 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1. Okay. Measure 11. Big slams here. And when you play the rim, don't slam it. Here we go. And 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Right, and this is another one of those moments where you'll want to keep the right hand on the rim because of what happens in measure 12. So putting 11 and 12 together, at least the first half of 12. So it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3. 1, 2, last last time, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3. Okay? Starting halfway through measure 12, beat 3, you've got some notes that line up with the accents of the snare drums, and likely this would be a split part that would line up with the snare drums. In which case, you as the one bass drum part would probably line up with just a small bit of that, which is what you see on the end of measure 12 and the beginning of 13. So as we play that, think about lining up those inner notes with the other people in the ensemble. In measure 13, you've got the immediate dynamic change with the triplets, so a pulse shift, something to think about. Looking in measure 13 and 14, notice that the triplets have sticking that you must follow. Okay, so we're playing, going back to measure 12, just playing 12 in its entirety. It's a little weird because it starts up, but hey, whatever. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, and a 1, 2, ready, go, 1, 4, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 3, 4, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 3, 4, and a 1. Ready, go, 1, and 3, 4, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 3, 4, and a 1. Right? And to finish out the little rhythmic figure on the end of 12, and a 1 again, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 3, 4, and a 1 again. And 1, 2, ready, go, 1, and 3, 4, and a 1 again. Alright. So starting in measure 13, right? Remember the big dynamic change we have, plus the triplet shift. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 3 lolly 4, 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 3 lolly 4, 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 3 lolly 4, 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 3 lolly 4, 1. Alright, measure 14, all the same dynamic level, but watch the sticking. And 1, 2, ready, go. 1 lolly, 3 lolly, 4, and 1. And notice measure 15 has an accent there. 1, 2, 14, go. 1 lolly, 2, 3 lolly, 4, and 1, 2, ready, go. 1 lolly, 2, 3 lolly, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 1 lolly, 2, 3 lolly, 4, and 1. There it is. Measure 15, we have the quintuplet plus the triplet, right? So with the quintuplet, you've got 5 notes in the space of 2 beats. But if you consider some notes that you already know about, which would be eighth notes, putting 4 eighth notes in the space of 2 beats, that's something you've done since 6th grade. Now all of a sudden, within the course of 2 beats, so we had 4 notes, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, right? That's old hat. You know how to do that. So now what we're trying to do is put in an extra note in that same amount of space. So the notes will be faster. You could say opportunity, right? So opportunity 3, opportunity 3, opportunity 3. Now play it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. With the dynamic in there as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. So that's what that sounds like. The second half of the bar is your standard issue quarter note triplet. Alright, so playing measure 15. And 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, go. Going 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, triplet. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, lolly. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, lolly. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, lolly. 1. Alright, measure 16, big slam on 1, and then play with finesse to end this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4 lolly 1. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4 lolly 1. 2 again and go. 1, 2, 3, 4 lolly 1. 2 again and go. 1, 2, 3, 4 lolly 1. Okay, so some additional practice strategies on this would be to start connecting measures that have some odd things going on, right? The first half of the piece, the biggest thing from measure to measure would be dynamics and making sure you're playing, how your forte is relative to your mezzo forte and your mezzo piano. Then let's see, measure 9 through first half of 13. That's a big moment, followed by some softer things, 13 to getting into the crescendo of 16, playing softer and accurately. And then just making sure you're counting and marking time properly, so that all the all the rhythms and stickings are lining up with your feet, and we understand exactly the material you're trying to present. So now I'm going to give a full performance of this etude at 3 different tempos: 120, 140, and 162. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4 lolly, 1, 2, 3 lolly, 4, 1, 8, 2, and 4, and a 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2 lolly to E, 4, 1, 2 lolly to it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2 lolly 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 4, and a 1 E, and 3 lolly 4, 1 lolly 2, 3 lolly 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 lolly 3, 2, 3, 4 lolly 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 lolly 1, 2, 3 lolly 4, 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4 lolly 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3,